Alright, greetings and salutations. My name is Comic Welcome to more Shipping Company Sensei Soul Hackers.
You've forgotten me all this time. You always tell me that you were going to be with me forever. And yet you've completely forgotten about Erica. I feel betrayed.
Can't speak in the second person and then the third person.
Once they're dead.
That's not true.
It's all a lie. You're the one who locked me away. I was in your heart all this time. In a place where no light could reach me.
Yeah, trauma.
Because now Shingo and Erica will be together again. Forever.
But this isn't the real world. And Sister isn't really alive.
That's not true. I can live in this world. You just don't know it yet. Plus, I'm the only person who knows your true heart. You may act tough, but you're actually scared and lonely on the inside. But as long as you're here, you don't have to pretend anymore. Who's there? You've come to take Shingo back, haven't you? I'm not gonna let you have him. Shingo is gonna stay here with me forever.
What should we do? She might be a ghost, but she's Six's sister.
Exorcism!
No, she's not. She's nothing like that, I can tell. She's a fabricated ghost. A demon. The memories in his heart that have been twisted and changed.
Wait, that's what the guide said.
The memories in Six's heart created a demon that appeared here in this world.
If I eliminate you here, Shingo will be mine! Shingo, you stay here. Your big sister will protect you.
And Annie from Attack on Titan.
I won't let you have Shingo! Come, terrors of the night! Goggy, look away! Bugs!
Ha!
No one's coming. They've all been done in by the sound of the heart. I see you. I'm alone, but I still won't let you have Shingo.
Yeah, this boss is going to be significantly easier. I don't know what the other guys are like. I know Bugs is that weird bear in Persona 5, but I gotta deal with that now, so just do what you usually do. Get all your DPS going and slam shit out. Buff up, throw your biggest attacks. Hell, if you can get Zeon, get a proc paralysis, then hey, you get entire free turns. How do you beat that? Of course, Charm isn't a wonderful status to have around. Especially with the implication. Yes, you can be charmed by the cuteness of a small girl, but Zoma here, sporting a raging stiffy, and that's no bueno. Oh, why I didn't bother just returning, Question Box is the big skill. It returns any demon that isn't calm. Kind of a weird, kind of a weird trigger, honestly, but honestly, whatever. Everyone else did what they needed to do. So, yeah, honestly, just blow her way the fuck up. I summon other demons just because I wanted them around just in case. Really nothing scary at all. And she's dead! Again!
I forgot about my sister. All this time, I did such a horrible thing to her. And yet...
Hey, Six? Can you hear me?
Huh? Who's there?
Your sister might not be in this world anymore, but she's still in your heart, right?
But... I killed...
What we saw of your sister just now was really scary. But that's because your heart has the wrong image of her. You don't have to think about her all the time. But if you reminisce about her once in a while, she'll return to normal. She'll be back. The real sister who was always so kind to you. Right?
You're right. I should think about her more often. Yeah. Thanks, man.
And as he fades into the ether, we've learned about how to deal with trauma. Don't let resentment pile up in you, or else you'll summon a demon of your sister that'll encase you in ice and try to kill your friends. But hey, it's good for leveling up.
I'm glad it worked out.
But I'm kind of surprised. Six never seemed like he was suffering to us.
Do you have something to share, Hitomi? A memory you don't want to remember?
Yeah, being possessed by a fucking blue-haired bench.
My past? Huh?
Wait, what's wrong?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I just got confused all of a sudden. Maybe I'm just tired.
Hang in there. Jeez. Anyway, let's go check on Six. He should be waking up about now.
It was a sad memory. I hope he isn't depressed.
He absolutely sounds depressed, but let's see if we can, shake that off of him. Now, I want you to pay very close attention. Save your fucking game right here and load up on the absolute best demons you have, because you are not going to get the chance to... You're not going to get the chance to regret it if you haven't. Happened to me the first time I played the game, and unfortunately, it happened to me again here. And I've been dreading this for the whole LP.
Hey guys, I guess I caused you some worry there.
You finally awake? You seriously caused us some problems. Are you okay?
I'm still kind of woozy. When I woke up, Lunch's face was right there in front of me. Scared the hell out of me.
Who's gonna give you a kiss?
Shut up! You freaked me out way more when you started moving out of the blue. Suddenly falling into a coma, jumping right back up with no warning. You don't ever ease into anything, you know?
But still, I'm glad you're awake. I was afraid you might croak in your sleep or something. At any rate, we're all back to normal.
I like
We're
his
gonna head
blinds.
back to HQ. What about you, Six? I'll rest some more before I go. I'm still a little groggy. Hey, don't push yourself.
We'll see
He's
you
a good
later.
leader.
Hey, you tell me? Thanks.
Huh?
Never mind. I just felt like I needed to say that.
We got you, buddy.
Oh, you came back at a good time. Lunch and I were just talking about that new disease.
I hacked into some local hospital records. It seems there's been a lot of new patients showing the same symptoms.
Huh,
A
wonder
few
what that's
of them
all
even
about.
started to get violent without warning. I guess Six just got off lucky.
Sounds like we got off
Looks like all
lucky.
the patients were playing Paradigm X when they were hit by the disease. Just like Six. I have a feeling that this disease is somehow connected to the Phantom Society.
About to say, you think they'd shut it
If
down then?
Paradigm
That's
X
bad
is the
PR.
cause, then the disease is limited to people within Amami City. The Phantom Society has plans for this city, and there's a disease that only appears here? It can't be a coincidence.
Great
But
detective
Algon
work.
Soft made Paradigm X. Besides,
Six and Tomoko had their souls stolen by demons.
Wait, is somebody outside?
This is where the issue comes along.
Ah, I've been discovered.
Excuse me, and you are?
I didn't think that your HQ would be a trailer. Locating it took time. I am Mayone. I've come to deal with some particularly loudly buzzing flies.
are you with the Phantom Society?
I see.
If we didn't paste
With
our
the
shit all
project
over the
underway,
side, we
you
would have
can't
been
afford
found,
to have
but
the
okay.
secret of Paradigm X revealed now.
Exactly. You're much deeper into this than I'd first thought. I thought that I would send you out with a glorious bang. But since you discovered me, you ruined my big surprise. Now I shall have to deal with you with my own hands.
Yeah, this fight is it's not fair. There's no way to predict it. It comes out of nowhere, and it's easy to see why they did it.
Oh yeah? Go ahead and try.
You didn't even notice that editing. Haha. So what happened when I first did this is none of my spells worked, and I got hit with a Mudoon, and had to redo the entire fight against Erika. So I summoned a bunch of new demons, and this was the first time I was using them, and I didn't realize that I gave them all just a shitload of buffs and no real attacks. So it didn't really help. So summoning all these new boys was maybe not my grandest idea. Hey, at least Kamapu was pretty good. Mayone's got like a real bitch and a half of a setup. Especially when it doesn't seem to work right. Especially that goddamn purple mirror. You have to hit it with physical attacks. And if you fused a bunch of fresh demons like I did, you won't necessarily have a bunch of good physical attacks on you. Fortunately, guns seem to rip through it just fine, but Vitala in the middle, I think that's Vitala. It's so hard to tell. Vitala has so many different looks. But once Purple Mirror goes away, a lot of the pain goes away. Of course, that pain does not go away. Yikes. Mayone herself will just keep chucking dioramas out, so more often than not, she's probably going to be the last one you finish off. Either that or Vitala. Again, I say Vitala like that's even it. I'm pretty sure it's Vitala. Big spooky dude in the middle. Twist off feels like it hurts a lot. And then once we get rid of those Casos, it'll also be significantly easier. This is another fight where I feel... Well, no. This one, Zeopath is probably the best idea. Because I know some demons reflect it. I don't know if Caso reflects electricity. Because if it does, then yeah, maybe Zeopath is not the best path to go on for a first-timer. I just gotta attack Camazotz right off the bat. Jesus. Homeboy just woke up. But yeah, it's a really well put together team that if you're not expecting it, it really just comes out of nowhere and fucks you right in the ass, it does. Not even in a fun way. And again, it really doesn't help when I accidentally fuse entire parties that are just, hey, look at me, buffs and debuffs, and he's got Takaja. Secunda helps, but not really the best in the world. It is Vitala, haha. I don't know what it's weak to right off the bat, because it seems to be taking pretty much everything just fine, but once you can wear it down, it's fine. That's one Caso down. We'd had another one down if somebody didn't miss. Forgot we had Bufula. Bufula! Maybe Marinkarin wouldn't even be a bad idea, because I don't feel like every demon is probably weak to it. I was say, how much am I gonna have to put into this fucking Caso? I feel like these are stronger than your garden variety of these demons. It's easily the hardest fight you've had at this point in the game. Pretty much nothing else is gonna compare. Fortunately, they don't seem to have any Takunda, so you're gonna do pretty well in that regard. If you can get a bunch of Rakundas and Tarundas up, it's gonna get to the point where you can probably fully stack 2 whole debuff varieties. You can even start getting some good work in on a 3rd. Bunch of healing right there. I love that little sound effect. It's so peaceful and lovely. Like I said, it's probably even a good idea just to go straight for the healer. Just wish we had, like, better bullets. Because, yeah, we have that one really strong bullet, but it's just one. And those Sarundas are not really helping. That Sionga hurt a lot. Especially when you only have one healer that's going to definitely heal. It's kind of scary sometimes. It's a battle of attrition and a half. But it's not an insurmountable task. Like, once you have... Like, if you have a set of demons that aren't just buffers and debuffers, like I accidentally made everything I had, the world is more beautiful. This world sucks. Especially with all those secundas we put on, and I still miss with the feckin' gun. But now that she's up in front, there's nothing she can do. Bye-bye, baby. Right into the trailer. And another 2 whole levels. It's lovely, isn't it? And we get Dear Rahan. Nice.
No, I lost to such children.
Aw, poor widow assassin. Looks like its mission failed for you.
Suck on that, bench.
I shall complete my mission. There is an
Weird line, but okay.
Oh, will you make it?
And she died.
Holy crap, you two! Are you always dealing with people like that?
More than we wish.
You're back.
Sorry for being late. So what just happened?
Hey, over here! She put something over by the fuel tank.
Huh? What's this? Oh crap. It's plastique! It's a bomb!
Oh.
So that's what Mayone meant.
Damn it! We've got to get out of the garage. It's too dangerous here. Don't sweat it. I've seen this kind of bomb before. I'll disarm it.
What are you babbling about? This is a real bomb we're talking about. You want to die trying to act cool?
Get out of here, you guys. I'll start to disarm it.
This theme kind of reminds me of Raido's battle theme.
All right, everyone wait outside. Six and I will stay behind. Hey, leader. I'll drive this thing a safe distance away. Are you sure you can disarm it?
Don't be crazy, you two. You'd better be safe. You'd better. I wonder if Six can really deal with that bomb.
The Phantom Society's starting their assault on us.
That means we're getting close to the truth. Paradigm X, the disease.
They're late. They should be back by now.
Disarm it, huh?
Whew, that was close.
Six! Leader! Thank goodness you're safe.
Talk about getting out just in the nick of time.
Didn't you say you were gonna disarm it?
Yeah, I tried, but there wasn't enough time. So I ripped it off and we hightailed it out of there and chucked it.
Huh.
I knew you couldn't disarm it. But I'm glad you guys made it out. Not bad. For you.
But now we're gonna be labeled as
Though, I'm
terrorists.
really sweating. I can't have my trailer blown to bits. I haven't paid it off.
We're all just standing next to a side of a giant explosion at a popular parking garage.
We're screwed. Right. I'm wondering how the Phantom Society found where we were.
I wonder with
But
the
anyway,
giant
we need
Spookies
to move our
logo.
HQ.
This is a big warehouse.
I considered using this place for the last move, too. I need to let Yuichi know. Let's get inside. I'll text Yuichi the new location.
I'll go research Paradigm X then.
Paradigm X? What What about Paradigm X?
I'll explain. Come over here.
What should we do?
Sounds like we're about to get our answer.
Tomoko, something's wrong. Dad, he's in a riot with a bunch of other people at a Connie Mall.
Huh.
I'm worried when I didn't see him for a while, but I wasn't expecting something like this to happen. I tried calling out to him, but he didn't respond, and I'm too scared to go near him with the other rioters around. Please, brother, help him. Help Dad. Bring him home.
What's wrong? Father's caught up in a riot at a Kane Mall? What's going on? If Tomoko said it was him, then he has to be there. But I can't imagine your dad ever joining in a riot.
Wonder what that could all
let's
be
go
about.
To a Kane Mall. We need to bring him home. Leader? We're going to a Kane Mall.
Gotcha. Be careful, you two.
That's what you think is gonna happen, but we've got another side quest coming up next time. But we'll worry about that next time. For now, thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you guys then.